Cozy English Stories with Shara.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cozy Boxcar Stories with Shara. I'm your host, Shara.
And I'm Michael.
Welcome to our quiet time together.
Yes, welcome. Please come in.
Come in and just sit down.
Find a comfortable place to rest.
A very comfortable place.
Yeah.
The world outside as well. It is often very fast.
Yeah, fast and quite loud.
Very loud. Many things demand our attention.
All day long.
Right, all day long. But here, in this shared space, we do not need to rush.
No rushing at all.
We can just be present. We can just explore the human experience together.
That is right. And today, our conversation is about a very normal part of everyday life.
Yes, very normal. We are talking about what happens when our plans change.
When plans change and we feel upset.
We feel very upset. We will look closely at our bodies today.
The physical body.
Yes, and how our bodies and our feelings connect.
They connect when things do not happen the way we expect.
Exactly, when the plan breaks. And
Yeah.
most importantly, we will learn a gentle way to find calm.
Calm in those difficult moments. Because it is a profound topic.
It really is.
It touches everyone. So before we begin sharing our stories today, I invite you, our listener, to think about your own life.
Yes, think about your own days. Have you ever felt upset when a good plan changed?
Change suddenly.
Right, without warning. Think about a time you looked forward to something.
Maybe you planned a long walk.
A walk in the park. You imagined the warm sun
The sun on your face.
and the green trees.
Yeah.
You were ready for a peaceful afternoon.
You really wanted that peace.
But just as you put your shoes on, dark clouds covered the sky,
Heavy rain began to fall.
and the plan was gone.
Completely gone.
Or perhaps you planned to cook a special meal.
A very nice dinner.
Yes, you thought about the taste of the food all day.
While you were working.
Right. But when you opened the refrigerator, you realized you forgot something.
The most important ingredient.
Yes, you forgot to buy it. And the plan had to change instantly.
Instantly. And in that exact moment, did you notice a heavy feeling?
A heavy feeling dropping right into your chest.
Dropping down.
If you are nodding your head right now, please know you are in good company.
Very good company.
You are not alone. This is a universal experience.
It happens to all of us.
All of us, no matter where we live.
Or how old we are.
Exactly. Feeling upset when plans change is a fundamental part of being human.
Is basic human nature. But we often judge ourselves for these feelings.
We do. We are very hard on ourselves.
We think we should be perfectly flexible.
Flexible at all times.
Always easygoing.
Right. But today, we are going to look at this normal human reaction.
With curiosity.
And with kindness. Lots of kindness.
I think that is a wonderful goal for today.
I agree. And I would like to start by sharing something.
Please do.
Something that happened just this morning, actually.
Oh, today.
Yes, today. I had a beautiful plan for today.
A good plan.
A very good plan. A good friend and I planned to drink coffee together.
At a cafe.
Yes, at a small cafe in town. We made this plan a few days ago.
So you had time to think about it.
I did. I was really looking forward to it.
You know, a shared cup of coffee is, well, it is more than just a drink.
It really is.
It is an event.
An event. A dedicated time to connect.
To hear another person's voice.
And to share the small details of life.
Exactly.
That is exactly what I was anticipating.
Anticipating. Looking forward to it.
Yes, looking forward to it. When I woke up today, my first thought was about this coffee date.
Your very first thought.
My mind began to paint a picture of the near future.
What did the picture look like?
Well, I can almost smell the warm coffee in the air.
The coffee smells so nice.
It is. I could imagine the sound of quiet music in the cafe.
Very peaceful.
And I could see my friend sitting across the table, smiling.
That is a beautiful picture.
It made me feel so good. I felt a sense of lightness.
Lightness in your body.
And energy, good energy.
That feeling of anticipation is very powerful.
It really changes how you feel.
It does. When we look forward to a positive event, our brain actually releases chemicals.
Chemicals that make us happy.
Yes. They make us feel good before the event even happens.
That is amazing.
Your mind was building a safe, happy map of the day.
A map. I like that.
You were walking on that map before you even left your house.
I really was. I chose a comfortable sweater. I gathered my things.
We were ready.
I was fully prepared to walk into that happy picture.
But then,
But then The picture broke.
It broke.
My phone rang.
Uh,
It was my friend. Her voice sounded very quiet,
quiet and maybe a little tired.
very tired. She told me she was feeling sick.
Oh, no.
She said she could not leave her house today.
So, in just 1 second, the entire map of your day had to be rewritten.
In 1 single second,
The cafe, the conversation, the warm feeling
it all vanished.
vanished completely.
Completely. I told her to rest, of course.
To feel better soon.
Yes. We said goodbye, but as soon as the phone call ended,
What happened?
the lightness in my body disappeared.
A good energy was gone.
An empty space opened up, and a heavy gray feeling rushed in to fill it.
A heavy gray feeling.
I felt very sad,
Sad about the lost plan.
and I felt upset.
Let us explore that heavy feeling for a moment.
Okay. Let us look at it.
Sometimes when a plan is canceled, people say they feel angry.
Right. They use the word angry.
But anger and feeling upset are different experiences.
They are very different, and I want to be very clear with you and with our listener.
Clear about the anger.
Yes, I have zero anger toward my friend. None at all.
Because she is sick.
Exactly. My rational mind, my thinking mind understands the facts perfectly.
The facts are clear.
Sickness is a biological reality. Viruses travel.
Bodies get tired.
Yes, bodies get tired. She did not choose to be sick.
No one chooses that.
And she's probably disappointed too. My logical brain knows she is a good friend.
And it is not her fault.
Not her fault at all.
The rational mind is very good at analyzing facts.
It looks at the evidence.
Right. It concludes that no one is to blame. Therefore, anger directed at the friend does not make sense.
It makes no sense. But knowing the facts does not make the heavy feeling go away.
It stays there.
It stays, and this is where it gets confusing for many people.
It is very confusing.
My mind says, she is sick, do not be angry. But my chest still feels tight.
The tightness is still real.
I still feel a sense of loss.
Because it is entirely possible to understand a situation logically and still feel the emotional pain.
The pain of the disappointment.
Yes, the upset feeling is not a punishment for your friend.
No, it is not about her.
It is a process of mourning.
Mourning, being sad about a loss.
Mourning the lost experience. You are mourning the lost laughter and the lost connection.
Mourning a lost plan.
Yes,
That frames it so well. The disappointment is about the empty space in my day.
the space where the plan used to be.
Right. It is a small loss, but it is still a loss.
To understand why this small loss feels so heavy, we need to look back.
Look back in time.
Far back into human history. We need to ask a fundamental question about our nature.
What is the question?
Why do human beings love plans so much?
Oh, that is a good question. I am certainly someone who loves to plan.
You like your lists?
I use a calendar. I write many lists. I like knowing that on Monday, I will visit the store.
And on Tuesday, you will see your friend.
Exactly. Planning feels very, very natural to me.
Planning is a survival tool.
A survival tool to stay alive.
Yes. Thousands of years ago, early humans lived in a wild world.
An unpredictable world.
Very wild. They needed to know where to find food.
They needed to know when the cold winter was coming.
Right. If they could not predict the future, they were in great danger.
So an unpredictable world was a dangerous world.
Yes. The human brain evolved. It changed over time to become a prediction machine.
A prediction machine. It tries to guess what will happen.
It constantly studies the environment to guess what will happen next.
It wants to know the future.
And when the brain can predict the future successfully, it feels a sense of safety.
Safety. Certainty equals survival.
Knowing what happens next makes us feel safe.
That makes perfect sense when I write my grocery list.
Or when you plan a coffee date.
I am telling my brain, look, we know what the future holds today.
We are safe.
Yes, we're safe.
A plan is like a soft blanket for the mind.
A soft blanket. I love that image.
It creates a boundary against the unknown. Imagine waking up in a strange city
A strange city.
where you do not know the language.
You do not have a map.
And you do not know where to find food.
Oh, that would feel terrifying.
Very scary.
My heart would race. I would feel completely lost.
Lost and vulnerable. Unsafe.
It's completely unsafe.
Now compare that to waking up in your own home.
On a Saturday morning.
Yes.
Mm.
You know exactly where the kitchen is.
I know what I will eat for breakfast.
You know you plan to read a book in the afternoon.
It feels completely peaceful.
Because there is no threat.
The peace comes from predictability, knowing the plan.
Exactly. When you have a plan, the ancient survival part of your brain can finally rest.
It can relax.
It says, the path is clear. There are no sudden dangers ahead.
This makes so much sense to me. When I have planned my coffee date, I built a safe little structure.
A structure for your Tuesday morning.
And my brain relaxed inside that structure.
But then the phone rang.
The friend is sick.
The plan is canceled.
The structure breaks.
What happens to the prediction machine in that exact moment?
The machine fails. The safe little structure falls down.
It falls apart.
The path I was walking on suddenly disappears.
And you are standing in the unknown again.
The brain is abruptly surprised.
Surprised. The element of surprise is a shock to the nervous system.
A big shock. The brain was resting. It was trusting the map.
Suddenly, the map is torn to pieces.
Torn up. The brain must immediately wake up.
And figure out a new plan.
It feels like a sudden drop.
Yes. Like missing a step on a staircase.
You know that feeling? Your stomach jumps?
That sudden loss of safety, even over something as small as coffee, triggers an ancient alarm.
An alarm bell in the head.
This is why we feel a rush of negative emotion.
Mind feels lost.
It feels unsafe.
I hope you, our listener, are thinking about this right now.
Thinking about your own routines.
If you love structure and routine, it is not just a strange personality quirk.
No, it is not.
It is your brain's natural desire for safety.
And when a routine breaks, it is completely normal to feel shaken.
Completely normal. Your reaction is logical.
If a train is delayed,
And you feel a wave of frustration.
it is because your timeline for the future just shattered.
You lost your predictable path. You lost the map.
It takes away the mystery, doesn't it?
The mystery of why we react so strongly to minor inconveniences.
Small things.
It is just our ancient brain trying to navigate a modern world.
A very modern, fast world.
This brings us to a fascinating area of human biology.
The physical body.
Yes, we have talked about the mind and its need for safety.
Now, we must look at how the mind talks to the rest of the physical body.
The connection between the mind and the body is undeniable.
They're always talking to each other.
When my friend canceled our plan today, the sadness did not just stay in my thoughts.
It moved.
It moved into my muscles very quickly.
Let us explore those physical symptoms.
Okay.
When you heard the words, "I cannot come," what happened in your physical body?
Well, my neck was the first thing to change.
Your neck.
Usually my neck feels soft. I do not even notice it.
It's just relaxed.
But the moment the plan changed, my neck became incredibly stiff.
Tight.
The muscles pulled together tightly.
Like pulling a rope.
Yes. It felt as though I was carrying a heavy weight on my shoulders.
Tightness in the neck and shoulders is a primary physical response.
A response to emotional surprise.
Yes. Did you notice anything else in your body?
Yes, my stomach.
What happened there?
My stomach felt as if it had dropped.
Dropped down.
It felt like I had swallowed a cold stone.
A cold stone. That
Sure.
sounds very heavy.
It was a heavy, slow feeling right in the center of my body. It made me lose my appetite entirely.
A tight neck and a heavy stomach.
Are they common?
These are not random sensations.
They happen for a reason.
Our body and our feelings are part of one continuous system.
They react together instantly.
Inside the brain, there is a tiny structure called the amygdala.
Amygdala.
We can think of it as the body's alarm bell.
The alarm bell.
When the phone rang and your plan broke, the prediction machine failed.
And the brain felt a sudden loss of safety.
So the brain rang the alarm bell.
Ringing loud and clear.
Yes. The amygdala rings the alarm, and it sends a rapid message to the nervous system.
What does the message say?
It says, "We are surprised. The environment has changed. Prepare to defend the body."
Defend the body. But there was nothing to defend against.
True.
I was just standing in my living room holding a phone.
The ancient part of the brain does not know the difference.
It does not know the difference between a canceled coffee date.
And a dangerous animal in the woods.
Wow. It only recognizes that safety is gone.
So it prepares for a physical threat.
That explains the tight neck.
It does.
The body is pulling its muscles tight to protect the head and the spine from an attack.
Exactly. The muscles act like armor.
Like armor for a battle. And the heavy stomach is also part of this defense system.
Yes. When the alarm bell rings, the body redirects blood flow.
Moves the blood around.
It pulls blood away from the stomach and digestive organs.
And sends where?
It sends it to the arms and legs so you can run away or fight.
So digestion slows down.
Very much.
That is why my stomach felt like a cold stone.
Your body was trying to protect you.
Trying to keep me safe.
It was preparing to fight a threat that did not physically exist.
This is a profound realization. Our bodies are constantly reacting.
Reacting to our emotional world.
As if it were a physical landscape. I invite you, our listener, to become a researcher right now.
A researcher of your own physical reactions.
Think back to a recent time when you received disappointing news.
When an expectation was broken.
Where did that surprise land in your body?
Does your jaw lock tightly?
Do you press your teeth together without realizing it?
Notice your hands.
Do your fingers curl inward into fists?
Do your palms feel warm or sweaty?
Pay attention to your breathing, too.
When the alarm bell rings, your breathing often becomes very shallow.
You take quick, short breaths
From the top of your chest.
instead of deep breaths from your stomach.
Simply noticing these physical changes is a powerful tool.
When you recognize the tight neck,
Or the heavy stomach.
you can say, my alarm bell is ringing.
My body thinks it is in danger.
Noticing the reaction is very helpful.
It is the first step.
But I must admit, noticing it is only the first part of the experience.
What is the second part?
Once I notice I feel upset and tight, I often start a second process.
A more difficult process.
Yes. I start fighting the feeling.
The struggle against our own emotion.
I push them away.
This is perhaps the most complicated thing human beings do.
Yeah.
Tell us about the fight you experienced.
When I felt that cold stone in my stomach today, an inner voice started talking.
An inner voice.
Immediately. And it is a very harsh, critical voice.
What does the harsh voice say to you?
It commands me to change.
It gives you orders.
Yes. It says, stop being upset right now. It is only a cup of coffee. It is not a tragedy.
Other people have real problems.
Exactly. It says, you are being childish. Look at the beautiful weather outside. Be happy.
We act like generals commanding an army.
We really do. We try to order our emotions to obey our logic.
We use logic to crush the sadness.
I present arguments to myself about why I should not feel heavy.
And how does the body respond to this internal argument?
Does the tight neck loosen when I yell at myself to be happy?
Does it?
No. The neck gets tighter.
The stomach feels heavier.
The fight makes everything worse.
There's an ancient concept that describes this perfectly.
A story.
Yes. Imagine a person walking in the forest.
Walking quietly.
Suddenly, an arrow flies through the trees,
An arrow.
and it strikes them in the arm.
Ouch!
This is the first arrow. It brings real pain.
The first arrow is the changed plan.
Yes,
The unexpected sickness, the loss of the coffee date, it hurts naturally.
exactly. But then, the person looks at the arrow in their arm and becomes furious.
Very angry.
They yell, "Why did this happen to me? I am foolish for walking in this forest. I should not feel this pain."
So they are angry at themselves.
And in their anger, they pull out a second arrow,
A second arrow.
and they stab themselves in the other arm.
Oh my. The second arrow is our own judgment.
Exactly right. The second arrow is the inner voice saying, "Stop being childish."
The first arrow is the original disappointment.
We cannot avoid the first arrow. Life will always throw surprises at us.
But the second arrow is optional.
Optional. We do not have to shoot it.
When I tell myself not to be upset, I am shooting the second arrow.
You are creating a second problem.
Now I am upset about the coffee, and I am angry at myself for being upset.
The alarm bell in your brain rings even louder.
Because now there is an internal conflict.
Your body senses the harshness of your own thoughts.
And it stays in a state of defense.
We must stop shooting the second arrow.
We really must. But if the harsh voice is the wrong approach, what is the alternative?
How do we put the bow down?
Yes, how do we stop fighting?
We must embrace our fundamental humanity.
Oh, humanity.
A machine does not feel disappointment when its programming is changed.
A computer does not grieve a lost task.
No, but you are a living, breathing creature.
I am not a machine.
You have a heart, and you build hopes for the future.
I build plans.
When hopes are broken, the human heart experiences a small fracture.
A little break.
That is the cost of caring about life. Being kind to yourself means acknowledging this reality.
It means saying, of course I am sad.
I am human, and I wanted this experience.
This requires us to look honestly at our lives, to look at what we can control.
And what we cannot control.
We often suffer because we hold on to the illusion.
The false idea.
Yes, the false idea that we can control the world around us.
The list of things outside our control is vast. It is very long.
Consider the natural world.
We cannot control the weather.
If I plan a picnic and a storm arrives, I cannot look at the clouds and demand they stop raining.
The storm does not care about your picnic blanket.
The rain falls according to the laws of nature.
Completely independent of your desires.
Getting angry at the rain is a waste of precious energy.
And just as we cannot control the weather, we cannot control other people.
I cannot control my friend's immune system.
Biology operates on its own schedule.
A virus enters a body. The body needs rest.
And the person must cancel their plans.
Her health is entirely outside of my jurisdiction. It is not my choice.
We cannot control the traffic that makes us late.
We cannot control the store that runs out of the item we need.
We are small figures in a very large, complex world.
Recognizing how little I control used to make me feel anxious.
And
Now it actually feels like a relief.
it is deeply freeing.
Because if a situation is outside my control, it is also outside my responsibility.
You do not have to fix the rain.
I do not have to cure the virus.
You only have to adapt. Because while you cannot control the world, there is a territory you do rule.
I rule myself. I can control myself.
You control your response.
I control my breathing.
You control the physical tension in your muscles.
And I control the tone of the voice I use to speak to myself.
I cannot stop the storm, but I can open an umbrella.
I cannot force my friend to be healthy, but I can make a cup of tea for myself.
In your own kitchen?
I can choose how I hold my body in the face of disappointment.
That choice is where our true power lies.
We can choose to stay rigid, fighting the reality of the broken plan.
Or we can choose to soften and accept it.
I would like to make that choice right now.
Right now in this moment.
Yes. My neck is still carrying a bit of tension.
From remembering this morning's disappointment.
Exactly. Just talking about it brought the tension back.
Let us transition into a shared practice.
I would like that.
We will do a gentle breathing exercise. It will help the body release the false alarm.
We invite you, our listener, to participate with us.
Wherever you are,
You do not need any special equipment.
you do not need to change where you are sitting.
Just let our voices guide your attention for a few moments.
Begin by noticing your physical connection to the world,
Feel the weight of your body.
resting against your chair.
Notice the sensation of your feet resting flat on the ground.
The ground is solid.
It is completely stable beneath you.
It's holding you safely.
Now bring your awareness to your shoulders,
When we are stressed, our shoulders slowly creep up.
up toward our ears.
Very deliberately, let your shoulders drop.
Imagine a heavy weight sliding off your back.
Let gravity pull your shoulders downward.
Feel the space between your ears and your shoulders expand.
Just sit here with us for a moment, letting them drop.
Now let us guide the breath.
Notice how you're breathing right now.
Not judge it, just observe it.
We will take a slow, intentional breath together.
Close your eyes if you feel safe doing so.
Breathe in slowly through your nose.
Feel the cool air moving into your chest.
Let your stomach expand like a balloon.
Draw the air deep into the body.
Hold that quiet air for just a heartbeat.
We are just waiting here.
Now release it.
Breathe out slowly through your mouth.
Let the air escape in a steady stream.
Feel the warmth of the breath leaving you.
Let us do that again,
A slow, deep breath in,
gathering fresh oxygen for the mind,
feeling the air come in.
and a long, steady breath out,
Letting go of the urgent need to fix the unfixable.
breathing all the way out.
Now, direct your attention to your neck
The muscles in the back of your neck.
and along the sides.
Imagine a warm golden light shining directly on the back of your neck.
The warmth penetrates the skin.
The tight muscles begin to soften.
They become pliable, like warm wax.
The stiffness dissolves.
Your head balances effortlessly on top of your spine.
Continue breathing at your own comfortable pace.
As we sit here, it is important to clarify the intention of this practice.
What is our goal?
We are not trying to force the sadness out of the body.
No. Pushing the emotion away is just another form of fighting.
It is shooting the second arrow.
The goal is to allow the emotion to exist, but to change the environment around it,
Imagine the feeling of disappointment is a dark, heavy stone.
resting inside you.
You do not need to push the stone out.
You simply need to stop clenching your muscles around it.
Let the stone rest in a soft container.
Look at the disappointment and silently acknowledge it.
I see you. You are my sadness over the canceled plan.
You belong here today, but I will not tighten my armor against you.
You soften the house where the feeling lives,
Take one more deep, gathering breath in
filling the lungs,
and a long, surrendering breath out.
letting it all go.
As you check your own body now, what do you notice?
I noticed something fascinating.
Tell me.
The sadness about the coffee date is still present.
The facts have not changed.
No, I still miss my friend.
The feeling remains, but the suffering is different.
Yes, the suffering is greatly reduced.
That is wonderful.
My shoulders are resting low. My neck turns easily. The alarm bell in my brain has stopped ringing.
Because your body feels safe.
Because my body feels safe and relaxed, the sadness feels manageable.
It is just a quiet feeling now, not an emergency.
You have separated the emotional reality of the lost plan from the biological panic.
The fight-or-flight response. This is a profound skill for navigating daily life,
It is a skill we can practice every day.
because life will always provide opportunities to practice.
Indeed, it will. We would like to offer you, our listener, a practical tool.
A tool to carry into your week.
A simple challenge to help you apply this understanding when real life happens.
Because life is entirely unpredictable.
We guarantee that a plan will break for you in the coming days.
Let us visualize some common scenarios so you are prepared.
Imagine you look at the weather forecast in the morning.
And it predicts a clear, beautiful afternoon.
You plan to spend an hour working in your garden.
You are excited about the soil and the plants.
But at noon, the sky darkens.
And a sudden thunderstorm begins.
The gardening plan is ruined.
Or imagine you were working on a project at your job.
You agree to meet a colleague at a specific time to finish the work.
You organize your entire morning around this meeting.
You sit at your desk, ready to begin.
10 minutes pass, then 20.
Your colleague sends a message. I am trapped in traffic. I cannot make it.
Your schedule's completely disrupted.
Consider a trip to the grocery store.
You are planning to bake a specific cake for a family dinner.
You find the flour, the sugar, the butter.
But when you reach the shelf for the most vital ingredient, perhaps the chocolate,
The shelf is completely empty. The store is sold out.
the perfect dinner plan is suddenly impossible.
In each of these mundane moments, the ancient brain will be surprised.
The alarm bell will ring.
You will feel the neck tighten or the stomach drop.
When you notice that physical response, we invite you to try our weekly practice.
The practice consists of 3 simple actions.
3 steps.
The first action is crucial, to stop.
When the alarm rings, our instinct is to react quickly.
We want to send an angry text message.
We want to sigh loudly and complain.
We want to pace back and forth in the kitchen.
Instead, freeze. Stop all forward motion.
Stop speaking. Interrupt the machinery of your reaction.
Stopping creates a tiny gap between the event and your response.
In that gap, you take the second action.
Take one deep breath.
You do not need to sit on the floor of the grocery store and meditate for 20 minutes.
No, just one intentional breath.
Inhale deeply. Exhale completely.
This single breath sends a biological signal to the amygdala.
It tells the brain that there is no physical danger.
And the third action is an internal message.
Say this phrase to yourself, either silently in your mind or in a quiet whisper.
It is okay to feel upset.
Just stop. Take one deep breath. Say, it is okay to feel upset.
6 simple words. Let us examine why this specific phrase is so effective.
In a moment of stress, the brain's cognitive load is high.
You are thinking about too many things.
You cannot process complex arguments when you are staring at an empty shelf in a grocery store.
You need a phrase that is short, clear, and direct.
It is okay to feel upset. It is incredibly simple.
But more importantly, it is deeply kind.
It is the antidote to the harsh inner critic.
It is the opposite of shooting the second arrow.
The harsh voice demands perfection.
The kind voice acknowledges reality.
When I say those words, I give myself permission to be a human being.
It reminds me of how we treat a distressed child.
If a child drops an ice cream cone and begins to cry,
A harsh response, yelling at the child to stop crying, only causes more terror.
and louder crying.
But if you kneel down, put an arm around the child and say, I know you are sad about the ice cream. It is okay to cry.
The child's nervous system begins to settle almost immediately.
They feel heard and validated.
We are simply offering that same validation to our own nervous system.
When we stop fighting the reality of the broken plan,
And stop fighting our own emotional reaction.
the internal war ends. We find a pocket of peace right in the middle of the disappointment.
The storm may be raging outside, but inside your mind, you have built a quiet shelter.
I am going to use this practice. I will write those 6 words on a piece of paper and leave it on my desk.
I want to remember to stop, breathe, and speak kindly to myself the next time the world surprises me.
We encourage you, our listener, to do the same.
This small intervention can profoundly change the texture of your days.
It will not prevent plans from breaking, but it will change how you experience the breakage.
As our time together draws to a close, let us reflect on the journey we have taken today.
We explored the deeply rooted human need for predictability and structure.
We learned that our love for plans is not a weakness, but an ancient survival mechanism.
A plan is a map that tells the brain we are safe.
We recognize that when a plan breaks, the brain's alarm bell rings.
The body prepares for a physical threat, tightening our muscles and altering our digestion.
even when the only threat is a canceled coffee date.
We discussed the heavy cost of fighting our own reactions.
We saw how the inner critic shoots a second arrow, adding unnecessary suffering to a natural disappointment.
And we discovered that our true power lies not in controlling the weather or other people.
But in controlling our own response.
By breathing, softening our bodies, and validating our emotions, we can create a soft space for hard feelings.
It has been a rich and valuable exploration.
Before we part ways, we want to leave you with a thought to carry into your week.
We have spent this time focusing on the body's reaction to stress and disappointment.
We paid close attention to the tight neck and the heavy stomach.
But the body communicates in joyful moments as well.
Yes, the body is a mirror for every emotion.
So as you move through your week, we invite you to notice your physical reactions when a plan goes perfectly.
When the weather is exactly as you hoped, or a friend arrives with a warm smile.
Observe what happens inside you. Does your chest feel broad and open?
Do your shoulders drop naturally?
Notice if your breathing becomes slow and deep without any effort.
Notice if your face feels relaxed, and if your eyes take in more of the world around you.
The alarm bell is quiet, and the body's natural state of rest is active.
When you consciously notice the physical sensations of joy, you anchor that joy more deeply in your memory.
You train your brain to recognize and appreciate safety and happiness.
Listen to the quiet song of a happy body. It is a wonderful way to balance our awareness.
We hope that our conversation today has offered you a new perspective on your own mind and body.
We hope it brings you a sense of comfort and a practical tool for finding calm amidst the inevitable surprises of life.
Thank you deeply for choosing to spend this quiet hour with us.
Your time and your presence are precious, and we are grateful to share this space with you.
Remember to pause when the alarm bell rings.
Remember to breathe. You are human, and your feelings make perfect sense.
Take these final words with you as you return to the rhythm of your day.
Be kind to your body.
Be gentle with your heart. This is Cozy Boxcar Stories with Shara. Take care and see you next time. Bye, everyone.